to validate my research. Now you know my secret. I was the one who trapped you here, and now I cannot let you exist any longer. Now you will die for real. Hey guys, it's Gabriella and welcome back to another scary text message story. Today we are doing another episode of Unseen and Unheard. If you have not seen the first episode, you can click the I right up there or it's down below in that first comment. So basically what had happened was I died in like an accident, like a car accident, but like I didn't move on, and I can text my best friend and we're trying to figure out what we need to do in order for me to move on, and whether that's like catching the guy who like hit my car and like drove off or like what. So we're gonna figure out what is happening. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. I post awesome videos all throughout the week and we're just one big amazing family here. So if you want to be a part of it, make sure to subscribe. Okay, so I'm texting Kira, but we're in the car with my boyfriend and this like random teacher or something who's like into like the afterlife. Kira, we're here, the intersection where it all happened. There's glass everywhere, but no truck. Did the police have it towed away? If my extensive knowledge of law and order is accurate, then yes. The truck was evidence. Ugh, I hate being in this empty space though. The stage just keeps getting creepier. Jax's phone pings loudly multiple times in a row. Whoa, Heather? I just got like 30 texts to my phone from you, all from today. Wait, Jax, you're getting my text now? What is going on? Jax looks up from his phone and shares the news with the group. In his excitement, Professor Thomas practically shouts, I was right! About what? This place is a borderland. Is borderland? What is that? It's like a gateway between dimensions. Here, the wall separating the different dimensions is weaker than usual. That's what makes it easier for us to contact Heather here. Heather nods her head along with Professor Thomas's explanation, and then she realizes it doesn't sound like she's underwater anymore. She can hear him speak. She tries to shout as loudly as she can. Guys, can you hear me? Oh my gosh, Heather, I swear I just heard your voice! Me too, it was like a scream, but it was only as loud as a whisper, like it was far away. Excellent, the border is even weaker than I expected. Yes, you guys can hear me! Barely, but still, it's so good to hear your voice. Okay, so now what? Now we look for clues. For instances, there's some empty beer cans on the side of the road. I wonder if those match the ones that the police found in the truck. I bet the driver got scared. Maybe he ran away without even throwing them out. Heather gets a text from Kira. Heather? What? You noticed anything weird? This whole situation is weird. No, I mean anything weird about our group. Wait, where did Professor Thomas go? Exactly. Isn't that him over there by the tree line? But what's in his hand? What? Looks like some sort of scanner? Shoot, I think he caught me looking. Just try to play off and show these texts to Jax. Kira does as she's told, then she texts Heather an update. Okay, Professor Thomas is coming closer now. Wait, why is he smiling? Jax addresses Professor Thomas loudly so Heather can hear him. There's nothing here, what is going on? I believe I found the culprit. Okay, so before we get to this, a lot of you guys are like saying in the comments that like, what if Professor Thomas was the one who like killed me in the car accident and then like drove away? So like, oh my gosh, that would be crazy. I believe I found the culprit. Is that an ID? Yes, it's for Oscar Henderson of Birmingham. Right, Binghamton. Binghamton, that's what I said. Yes, it's for Oscar Henderson of Binghamton. It says here the license is restricted with a DUI. Heather gets another text from Heather. Kira, it wasn't him. There's no way Oscar Henderson killed me. How can he be so sure? Because that man's picture was in the paper. It was an article just below one about my accident. Trust me, the image of the entire page is burned in my brain. He was a volunteer firefighter. He died the day before of smoke inhalation. What? How is that possible? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Kira lifts her head up, addressing Professor Thomas. Wait, don't you think it's strange that the police would miss such an obvious piece of evidence? Heather starts texting Kira furiously. Kira, no, what are you doing? Professor Thomas is lying. He can be dangerous. Seriously, don't trust him. The professor smiles a slimy grin. The police miss things all the time. They're overworked and underpaid. I guess, but how did a dead guy's ID end up on the scene? What are you talking about? Oscar Henderson isn't dead. Yes, he is. Kira shows the newspaper article to Professor Thomas and Jax. You knew all along that he was dead. Oh no! Professor Thompson is the one who killed me. What are you implying? What were you really doing by the tree line over there? What was that thing in your hand? The professor hesitates a moment before he lets out a sigh. It seems there's no use in trying to hide it any longer. Yes, I knew about this borderland. I knew about the weakened walls between dimensions. What? Yes, I've been studying borderlands for almost a decade. I invented this device. Beautiful, isn't it? It lets me find where the wall is weakest so I can cross over. Cross over? Oh, there's Heather again shouting at us over the borderland. Hello, Heather! You'll want to see this part. I'm going to cross over. Where did he go? Heather, he just straight up vanished. Heather screams over the borderland. Guys, he didn't vanish. He's in here with me. What the heck? So he like cross over from the living side to like the dead? What? Yes, Heather, I just told you I can cross over, although it'll be much harder for you to cross back. What's going on? What are you doing? I'm sorry, I needed you as my guinea pig. The energy from the car accident was needed to propel you from that plane to this one. It also created a tear that was big enough to allow me through. What? So he literally killed me just so he could experiment with crossing over to the dead side? What are you talking about? You still haven't figured it out, Heather? That's disappointing. You were one of my brightest students. I suppose I need to spell it out for you. I stole the truck. What? Yes, I caused the accident. I planted the evidence and staged the scene, including the body of the teenager I stole from the morgue. Jack flashes Kira a shocked look. With the borderline so thin, they can hear everything the professor says. Heather, you should leave. Wait, what? What did the what? I'm so confused. Heather, get away! Professor, why? Why did you do this? To validate my research, to attain a higher state of existence. Who knows? Maybe in this dimension, one can attain immortality. Now you know my secret. I was the one who trapped you here, and now I cannot let you exist any longer. And this time, there will be no return for you, Heather. Now you will die for real. What? No! If he can leave, can't I leave? Like, can't I come back? Like, what is happening? Heather, run! You can try to run, but I'm still going to kill you. I'm already dead. Heather screams blindly, trying to cast her voice to her friends. Help me! Heather, run towards my voice. Heather lunges, but Professor Thomas has heard Jack's directive too. He grabs Heather's arm. Jack, help! He's got me! Heather feels cold metal against her temple as she realizes Professor is holding a weapon to her head. Jax, he's got a gun! Like, wait, I'm already dead though! Like, I'm so confused. Is he like kill me twice? No, I won't let him hurt you! You can't stop me! Jax, I'm not gonna make it. Heather, run! Use all your strength to try to break free and get out of there. I'm not strong enough. Jax, I just want to say I love you. I love you, Heather. I wish I could hold on to you right now. Kira, I love you too. You're my best friend. Okay, literally like let's talk a little bit more, honey. Heather, you're my best friend too. I'm reaching for your hand just like before at the pizzeria. Can you squeeze it so I can at least pretend to feel it? Wait, I do feel it. Me too, I'm pulling. What? What's going on? Heather disappears from the alternate universe. Ah! Did I come back to life? Where did you go? Sorry, Professor, she's back with us now. You crossed the border again? But how? Oh my gosh, what just happened? I'm back. Heather throws her arms around Kira, then Jax. But before she can kiss him, Professor Thomas's voice thunders in. They spring apart. Professor Thomas must be very close. This is impossible! No matter, I'll come back through. My weapon will work in any dimension. Just try and kill us, dirtbag. Everyone in the car now! What? The border! It's closed! But how did this happen? Kira lets out the breath she was holding while Jax cheers. Oh my gosh, we are so lucky! Enjoy life on the other side, Professor! Wait, it shouldn't just close like this! Darn it! I will find a way through! I will destroy you! I will destroy you all! Have fun with that, weirdo. I will find a way out of this dimension, and when I do, I will end all of you. Enjoy your stay, creep. The next morning, Heather gets a text from Kira. Hey, how are you feeling? Wait, is that like literally just like back to life? You blacked out almost immediately in the car. Yeah, I mean, fielding questions from the police, and my parents haven't been easy. It's been hard explaining how I'm still alive. I get that, but I wasn't talking about them. I was asking about you, Heather. How do you feel? I guess I'm still a little weird and tingly from when you pulled me across that border. How did we do that? Heather, I can't explain anything that happened over the last few days. But you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine never thinking about, talking about, or otherwise reliving it ever again. Amen to that. You're back, and that's all I care about. Yeah, me too. I have a hunch though. You do? Yeah, it's gonna sound a little cheesy, but what if it was our friendship that helped me back through? Oh, are you saying our powers of love defeated evil? I know it sounds stupid, but yes. I'm so lucky we're friends, Kira, and I love you. I am too. Love you like a sister. So is Jax over there with you? Yeah, he's napping on the couch. My parents don't want to deprive him of time with me, so they're letting him stay downstairs. I mean, we already died and came back. Well, technically I didn't die, and even though my mom's over the moon that I'm alive, there's still rules in the house. What do we do now? We try to get on with our lives, I guess. Yeah. On that note, want to go over and watch a movie? We can give Jax a makeover while he's asleep. Yes! I'll grab my kit and be there in 20. LOL, see you soon! What flavor of ice cream would you like? Is this Heather? Whoa, no! What is happening? I literally just about to say, this is going on for a little too long. Like something bad is going to happen. Who is this? A friend. I thought you might like to know I have a message for you. Kira? I just got a really creepy text message. But Kira doesn't respond. Would you like to hear the message? Who are you? What do you want? The message is, this is Kira and you just got played! LOL! Dude, not cool! What? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh please, you love me and you're laughing. Maybe a little bit, and it does feel good. It's been a crazy few days, but I'm still worried. Like, what if he figures a way out? Then we'll beat him again. But for now, let's just try to get back to something normal. That was so random, literally, what the heck? That means inside jokes and an ungodly amount of pizza and tacos. And enough makeup on Jackson's dumb sleeping face to make someone who works at Sephora blush. LOL, okay. See you in a bit. I'm gonna put my phone away. After all this, texting and driving does not seem like a great idea. Amen. Good call. And Heather? Yeah? I'm glad you're okay. Me too. And now everything can go back to normal. The end. What the heck? Okay, like that ending was weird. Like I feel like they could have like literally just cut it at like we're best friends and like love like fixed everything. But you know, whatever. But I'm glad that Heather is back to life and the creepy doctor is stuck in like wherever that universe is and hopefully he stays there forever. But if you enjoyed this little series, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below of what scary text message story I should play next. But until then, there are a bunch of playlists of scary text message stories that you can go watch, and I will see you guys later for a brand new video. Bye!